What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over some of my personal thrifted items and some other stuff that I sell on my Depop shop. If you like anything that you see, feel free to check out the link in the description. That's where I sell all of my thrifted clothes, except for the few that I just can't let go because I don't come across too often. I usually thrift like 1 to 3 times every week, so I'm there pretty often. I accumulate a lot of clothes, so I figured I'd show you guys some of the things that I personally like to pick out, my type of style when I'm looking for items in the thrift store. So let's start off with the first one. We have this yellow, and I believe it's either like a faded gray or a dark navy blue. This Chaps Ralph Lauren yellow ringer style t-shirts. It's pretty simple. It's just all embroidered right here. I think I got this one for like $5, if that. I couldn't let this one go. I don't really find a lot of ringer style t-shirts that are Chaps or just Ralph Lauren in general, so I decided to keep this one. It goes good with literally anything: black jeans, light jeans. You could throw a jean jacket over it and it'll still look good. The next one, we have this green on black, all embroidered polo sport, long sleeve polo. This one is a size large. I usually don't go through all of the polos when I'm in the thrift store just because they usually have a lot of them. But the one time that I decided to go through them, I found this one. It was only, I think it was like $12, but everything was half off, so I got it for around $6. Definitely not a bad deal. Next one I have is this plaid Pendleton. It's like a rust and orange red type of colorway. It's all snap button except for the top one. I got this one when I was first starting to get into thrifting. I got this one at a thrift store called Wasteland, if you guys have heard of that. It's a little more high end. I paid around, I think, $25 for this one. I just liked it. Colorway and everything, how it fit. So, and then I got home and I saw that it had some like holes and stuff in it. So I wouldn't say I got a super good deal on this, but it's definitely something that I wear quite often. Next one I have is this Paco Sports, Paco jeans, black denim jacket. Has this logo all down the side, has it on the pockets and on the back right here. This one's super sick. It has a really cool oversized fit to it. It's a size large. I usually wear a size large, but this one is definitely oversized. I like to roll up the sleeves and then has that drapey look that's really sick. It also has the riveting down here at the bottom. I think I paid around $3 for this one. It was a really good price. I actually almost passed it up, but I'm glad I didn't. Next one is this blue Sherpa denim jacket. I think the only thing with this one is it had a tear. Yeah, a tear right in the arm. That's literally nothing. I got this one for only $5 also. I see a lot of these around, but they always sell for like $60 to like $80 depending on the wash. So I figured I might as well keep it, and it definitely went to use. I went to the snow, I think a week or 2 after, so I brought this along and it was super warm. It goes with a lot of outfits. Literally you could throw it over whatever you're wearing and it just looks amazing. We have another denim jacket. This one is a Lee jacket. It's just regular light denim. Has an oversized baggy fit to it also, with that drop shoulder stitching on the side. This one I believe was around $2 because I got this one at the Goodwill outlet, so everything is by the pound. Definitely had to hold on to this one. The next one is probably one of my favorite jackets. It's a late 70s, early 80s. Don't really know the style of it, but almost like a zip up bomber. It has this faux fur on the inside, which is really sick. It has drawstrings at the bottom, and I love these circle pull tabs. I don't know, it's just one of those little detail things that make me fall in love with it. American flag stitched onto the arm, and on the other arm it has this little pocket. Super cool. I looked up a few of these after I got it because I wasn't sure what these were. So I looked up some of them, and they have like Ford Racing, they have Dodge ones, and they actually go for like over 100, maybe like 150. And I got this one for $5 or $6. So it's definitely a good purchase. The next one, I have this red and dark navy blue USA Olympics pullover half zip windbreaker. It It has the USA embroidered on the side. Just a cool design throughout the whole piece. These pullover jackets I usually neglect a lot, but this one I don't really come across too much Olympic windbreakers that are this style. I find a lot of the windbreakers that have just the USA embroidered, but this one was totally different, so I decided to hold on to this one. This one I paid only about like $2 for. Next jacket, this one is a Nautica reversible jacket. On the main side, it just has the Nautica embroidered down the sleeve. Nothing on the back, nothing at all, really anywhere besides the arm. Does have a hood, has the back tab, has the Nautica branding on it. On the inside, it's super warm. I usually never wear it on the opposite side just because it's all plain, but it has a navy blue and red colorway. This one I only got for $3. I was wondering why the price was so cheap, and then I ended up getting home and realizing that it didn't have a zipper. But I mean, if I really needed to get a zipper, it's super cheap. So $3 was definitely a really good price for this one. Next jacket I have is this North Face green zip-up jacket. This one is the high vent style. Super warm. At first I was planning on selling it because I know that North Face goes for a lot of money, but this is my first North Face jacket and I figured I might as well try it out before I sell it, and it's crazy how warm these are. I brought this one to the snow also along with the denim Sherpa, and this one is just amazing. I just can't let it go. I got this one for about $2 also, which is crazy because I got it at the Goodwill outlet, so you pay by the pound. It's about $1.75-ish, $1.50 per pound. And this one probably weighs about 2-3 pounds, so maybe around $3 or so. Amazing price, super warm, super comfortable. And it just has the embroidered North Face on the back and on the front, on the chest, 2 pockets and 2 pockets on the side. The last jacket that I have, one of the first jackets I ended up keeping when I first started thrifting a few years back. This one is a Ford Racing zip-up jacket. Just has crazy embroidery everywhere. It has the Ford on the back. The checkboard on the back right here was probably what made me want to buy it, because I've seen a lot of these before that just don't have too much embroidery on them. This one has it on each side of the arm. It has it on the shoulders and on the chest and on the back. This one I paid around $25-30 for, so it's a little pricey for what I like to spend on thrifted clothes, but definitely a good purchase. I see these selling for a lot more than $35 to $50, so if I really want to get rid of it one day, then I definitely can make my money back and more. So this is just some of the items that I decided to keep when I go and thrift. Personally, I like to wear jackets a lot more than t-shirts and button-ups. Like this jacket, this jean jacket I got for I think $2, and this t-shirt I got for $1. But I tend to wear jackets a lot more than t-shirts. That's why you see most of these are jackets. When it comes to personal items that I want to keep, I definitely will pay top dollar for it. But when it comes to items that I want to sell, those I usually try to stay under $5, which is crazy to some people when I tell them how much I spend on all my clothes. I like to buy as cheap as possible so that I can sell them for a reasonable price and not overcharge everyone, because then I do have to charge for shipping. I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the items that I have that I'm currently selling also. Alright, so I just went through a bunch of my clothes that I'm selling, and these were the, I wouldn't say few, but these are the ones that I decided to show you guys that are my favorite out of the ones I'm selling. And if you guys stayed until this part of the video, feel free to message me on my Instagram that's linked below if you want a discount on anything that is shown or anything that's on my Depop. I'll hook you guys up. So I'm gonna try and go through these as fast as I could, just so you guys don't have to sit through and look at every detail of all of these. So the first one is this Polo Jeans Company Ralph Lauren embroidered ribbed sweater. This is just one of those pieces that you always have to pick up. It has some simple navy blue at the end. The next one is this knitted sweater. It's just a super simple design. It's just a cool 90s piece. Next one is this navy blue Chaps Ralph Lauren embroidered crew neck. Super simple also. Like I said, I never really find these Chaps Ralph Lauren embroidered pieces, so it's definitely something that I wanted to keep, but this one was a size large, but it fit a little bit smaller, so I had to let it go. Next one is this 80s knitted striped sweater. Super sick. The only thing that was wrong with it is it had like a little mark right here. I just didn't feel like washing it. It goes along the back and the sleeves. This one is the 80s knitted wool sweater. I like this one a lot because it has the Janet embroidered on the chest. That's all it really is, but I thought that one was really cool. The next sweater out of the million that I have is this cream peach and baby blue striped sweater. Again, just a cool 90s colorway and pattern. Here is a crazy mohair acrylic blend type sweater. It has like a crop fit to it, which I personally really like. It's a turtleneck. It has a floral type design that goes along the back and the front and down at the bottom of the sleeves. Here is a cool vintage 1992 US Open tennis crew neck. Nothing on the back, it just has the big logo on the front. I thought this one was really cool. This one I'm actually selling for a friend. It's a vintage 80s BMW crew neck. The one thing that I really like about this is that it has the Munich, West Germany on the bottom. A lot of them don't really have stuff like that. It just has like the BMW with the logo on it, but this one is super sick. I couldn't find anything online about this exact one. But yeah, shout out to my friend Robert for letting me put this on my shop. I thought this one was really cool. This one isn't too crazy. I just like that it's black on yellow. It has the big army on the front. A little bit cracking here and there, but I mean, it is pretty old. Nothing on the back. Another knitted sweater, just has a striped design that goes on the front and the back. Here is a black, gray, and white Kuji inspired sweater. I always pick these up. Personally, I don't wear a lot of crew neck sweaters or these like pullover type jumpers. I like hoodies or jackets more. These ones just have a super cool design that I could just never pass up. It has a cool texture all over the piece. I can't believe I came across this one. It's just what you think of when you think of 90s sweaters. It's just a crazy colorway. It has the super bright colors, the pink, the teal, the purple. It has a crazy design on the front and the back. Actually, it does not have anything on the back, but it does have it on the sleeve. It has these textures on it, half zip or a quarter zip. You can wear it open like that. I don't know, I thought this was just really crazy piece that I came across. Here's one that I've had on my shop for a while. It's a GIVENCHY Sport. I thought it was silk at first because it's super soft, but it's 100% polyester. This one is, I believe, an 80s button up. It just has a cool striped pattern throughout the whole button up, and it has these cool flaps down the side. It's almost like a pleat on each side. Here's a late 80s Levi's yellow polka dot short sleeve button up. It has the Levi's embroidered on the pocket, and other than that, there's not much else on it besides the polka dots. This one I believe someone left out in the sun because it does have some spotting on the back and on the sleeves and on the front, so I think someone had this and they just let it sit for super long, so the color got all blotchy. Here's one of those pieces that I also always pick up when I find them. It's that Versace type style button up, 100% silk, which is a plus, and there was nothing wrong with this one at all. It has those super airy drapey fit to it, which is super nice. A lot of people wear these like unbuttoned halfway with like a chain on. It looks super sick. Here is a Calvin Klein jeans full zip knitted sweater. It's not really knitted actually. It just has this ribbing in gray down the side of the torso and the inside of the sleeves. Nothing on the back. I just like how it has the logo on the zipper. Another Chaps Ralph Lauren embroidered crew neck. This one I think fits me a little bit small also. That's why I didn't keep it. It has almost like a felt material on the big logo in the middle. I got too much clothes, man. This one is another one that's been on my shop for a long time. It's a vintage mohair wool sweater with the original tag, which is insane. It just has a design that goes on the sleeves and the front. And yeah, I just can't believe that it has an original tag when I found it. Here's one of those jackets that's the type of style that I showed you of the white one in my personal collection. Has the stripe down the middle. This one just doesn't have the faux hair inside of it. It still has like the pocket on the side, and then the pocket on another side just doesn't have the American flag. It's a full zip up, and yeah, this one's just super sick. It's like pretty much a windbreaker. This one is a Christian Dior full zip up sweater. I really like the colorway to it, and it's just super soft material. It has the Christian Dior embroidered on the chest and the pull tab also has some logoing on that. I believe this one was the first 80s Nike windbreaker I came across. When you guys see these blue tags, these ones are definitely a cop. This one was a little dirty when I first got it. I think it had some dirt on the drawstrings and the embroidery Nike, but I cleaned it up and it looks really good now. It's just a two-tone with a 3M that goes on the back and the front, and it's hooded. So yeah, this one was amazing when I found it. Here's a blue satin grocery outlet embroidered bomber, letterman, whatever you want to call it. I want to say it's from the late 80s, early 90s. And yeah, the main reason why I got this one was just because it has the rainbow on it. And my mom actually worked at grocery outlet when she was like 16, so I thought it was pretty funny just to get it and show her. It has the stripes on the bottom and on the sleeves and on the neck. Pretty simple piece. The last of the few that I'm showing you guys is this one that I picked up at my first flea market. It was in Alameda. I was with my homie Sam, shout out to him. Always putting me on to new stuff when it comes to thrifting. This one's just a crazy colorway, like all the 90s. God damn, all these are hella dust on them. This one has a cool pattern. It has a pinstripe on the sides. It has the super crazy cut to it. This is a Levon, I think it's called, branded one, and then the pull tag also has the branding on it. So yeah, that's just some of the items I wanted to show you guys. I'm always going to the thrift store, finding new stuff and putting it on my Depop shop if you guys want to check that out below. Also, like I was saying before, feel free to message me saying that you watched this video and stay till the end, then I'll hook you guys up with a discount. You already know. What else? This is my first thrifting type of video. If you guys like this and you guys want to see anything else that has to do with me at the thrift store, actually picking out stuff, packing up orders, how to save money doing that, anything, feel free to comment below and I'll get back to all you guys and see what I should do next with all this thrifting stuff. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe below if you haven't already, and I plan on making some more thrifting videos, maybe like a trip to the thrift or a thrift with me, whatever you want to call it, of me actually picking out things at the thrift store just so I can show you guys what I like to look for, what I like to keep my eyes peeled for when it comes to button-ups, when it comes to jackets, certain things to look for like tags and stitching. So let me know if there's anything specific you guys want me to put out, and stay tuned for next video, and I'll see you guys next time.